everyone, it's Molly. I am here to explain the Bubble website to you. Bubble is a really cool way to make bubble maps for your classroom, for meetings, for pretty much anything. It seems like an awesome website. The link is very simple. Right here up in the corner, it's bubble, without the E, .us. To sign in or register is right here on the main screen as soon as you open the website. Click on the register button and it gives you the options for the free or the premium account options. I chose the free, but the premium seems super cool. It might be something that I invest in when I become a teacher. The premium outside of the free gives you unlimited mind maps as opposed to the 3 that you are allowed to use. You can also add images to your mind maps. You can allow collaboration between accounts. You can see when revisions are done. You can let anyone edit. It offers you the option to have a link for people to not be able to edit or for people to be able to edit. And then you lose that branding down in the corner of the bubble map, which isn't that big of a deal. Doesn't really matter, but it's just a cool thing if you ever didn't want that bubble.us branding on the bottom. So I signed up for a free account. Let me get on here to my account and I will show you some cool ways to make word maps. All right, now that I'm all signed in, you see the 2 word maps that I have made already. We will make a third together here in a minute, but the first one that I made is a schedule. For Monday, October 22nd, I created a schedule for my students. So this is just a made-up schedule based on what times we would be doing what activities. You could also use a schedule like this for letting colleagues know what you're doing throughout meetings, things along those lines. So it's just really simple to make schedules. Get rid of that guy. I also made a mind map based on word families, and I think this one's super cool because you can start it out kind of like this so that kids don't get overwhelmed when they see the first screen. I can extend the word map to show my word families. You just click on the screen and drag it up, down, side to side to move the word map around. So my word families are ELL. You can click on that and then you see the 8 ELL words that I have created. I can minimize that, ask kids for their opinions or their, what they think is an ELL word, what a fun ELL word is. And then I can go to the ACK words. Get going on the ACK words, back, tack, rack, sack. Kids can come up with 1,000 words that fit into these word families. Then I've got my AP word family, lap, cap, map. All of these word families are fun. So eventually I can show them the whole thing when we're working on sight words or like spelling assignments, anything like that. I can have this up on a screen and they can see all of these words. But to begin with, I can minimize everything so that they don't get overwhelmed by the massive amount of information that's provided to kids most of the time. So I'm going to get rid of that word family and we're going to go ahead and create a new mind map. So for this one, I am going to select the new mind map and I'm going to ask my twin boys, Jordan and Jaden, they're both 4th graders, to help me build a mind map. All right, I've got Jordan
Hi.
and Jaden here with me, and we are going to start a new mind map about animals. So the cool thing is this wants you to hit the control button and you can see all of the features. So I hit the control button and down there at the bottom it shows you that you can hit Control B to bold, Control I to make italics, but it also, these ones on the side over here, well, it doesn't like me moving, but over here on the side, you can type the asterisk and the space to start a bulleted list or the hashtag and a space to make a headline. and it kind of makes it a bigger font. You have that option when you're just editing the bubble, but we're gonna go ahead and do the hashtag and the space to make it big. So we're gonna do this one on animals. I want it capital though, so I'm gonna do that again. Hashtag space animals. So now we've got animals right here. You can click the Control Enter to get yourself a new bubble. So let's try that guy. Cool. Our first animal family is going to be mammals. So we move on from there, and I'm going to hit the Control Enter again to get a new bubble to ask my boys what the characteristics of a mammal is. Jaden, what's a characteristic of a mammal?
Hair.
They have hair. They do. So we're going to hit that asterisk and the space to make a bulleted list. So they have hair. All right, Jordan, what else do mammals have?
They are warm-blooded.
They're warm-blooded. Okay, anything else?
They produce milk for babies.
They do. They produce milk for babies. All right, so that seems pretty good. So we can hit Control Enter again and get a new bulleted list going. So if I hit that asterisk and the space, what are some mammals? Jordan.
A human.
A human? Human. Okay, Jaden?
A bear.
A bear. Anything else, Jordan?
Yes, there's a giraffe.
A giraffe. Okay, Jaden?
A horse.
A horse. If I can spell right. Jordan, anything?
There's one more thing, and it's a lion.
A lion. Is that the only mammal, or are there more? There's
There
lots
are
more. Okay, so let's just stick with that for right now. Now we can drag this list back down. We can go back to this animals thing, move the mammals over, and we can start a new list of, let me drag you back up. Let's do reptiles. All right. So let's add a little box down below. What are some characteristics of a reptile, Jaden?
4 limbs.
They have 4 limbs. All right, let's start that list again with the asterisk and a space. They have 4 limbs. Anything else, Jordan?
They lay eggs.
They lay eggs. Anything else?
They have scales.
Scales. Yeah?
They are cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded. Okay. All right, let's stick with that. And let's add a new list and think of some examples of reptiles. What do you got, Jaden?
A snake.
A snake. Okay. Anything else?
A turtle.
Turtle. Good one. Anything, Jaden?
A lizard.
Okay. Jordan?
A dinosaur.
A dinosaur. Anything else?
A crocodile.
Good one. Okay. So we've got some examples of reptiles. Let's go back up here to our main. Let's do one more box of birds. Can you guys think of any birds? Or should I just skip to the next one? You've got some?
birds.
Okay, all right. So, what are some characteristics of birds? Let me start that list again with the asterisk and a space, okay? Anything, Jaden?
Feathers.
They have feathers. Okay, Jordan?
They have a heart. Their eggs have hard shells.
They lay hard-shelled eggs.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
They have hollow bones.
Good. Those hollow bones so they can fly when they flap their wings. Cool. Okay. Let's add a little box onto there and do the asterisk and a space again and think of some birds. Can you list any birds for me, Jordan?
A peacock.
A peacock. Jaden?
A hummingbird.
My favorite bird. Jordan?
A woodpecker.
Okay.
A blue jay.
A blue jay. Jordan, anything?
And a cardinal.
A cardinal. Okay. So we can stretch this guy out, add the reptiles into the middle, and make this really pretty example of some animals. We can even kind of condense it so that it fits into this screen a little bit better. So there is this nice mind map or bubble map of animals. Just something that my 4th graders helped me throw together. So it's just a cool way to brainstorm with kids as well. Thank you, Jordan and Jaden, for your help. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
You guys can go get ready for bed now. Some other cool ways that we could use mind maps would be for kids to create a book report outline, or for team brainstorming. Anything you want to brainstorm about, just like the example I just used with my kids, brainstorming about different animal families. We can also explain a process, like maybe the life cycle of a plant. We can talk about what a plant needs to grow and, all the different concepts of the life cycles of plants or animals. It can also be used as a great outline for faculty, technology, and development meetings, whatever they're getting into. It's a great outline for meetings. Then how to save and share link. So I'm going to go to this mind map that me and my kiddos just created. This button right here at the top is a way to share your mind map. So you can click on that button, and then if you click the get link right here, it gives you the option of just copying this link, and you can paste it anywhere and people have access to your mind map. There's also this download button right here to where you can save it to your computer. If I minimize my screen, and yes, those are the 2 gorgeous boys that helped me this evening, one of my mind maps is right here at the top. So I can click on it, and if my photo decides to work, then it will open the mind map. This photo app that my computer has as default isn't so fancy, so I'm going to open it with a different program. I'm going to just right click on it and try, it won't let me. There we go. Open with, let's try Windows Photo Viewer. I think that opens a lot better on my computer. And there we go. That schedule that I created initially is right there in front of you, saved as a JPEG right on your computer. Now, back to the website. There's also really fun ways. Right here, when you click on any box, you can edit the color. You can make them bold. You can. There's plenty of color options for bubbles. When you select a color, it kind of just makes everything a little bit more interesting. So there's bold options. It also changes the sub areas beneath it. So those are pretty cool. Anyway, I think this is just an amazing website that kids could totally like to look at, as opposed to just writing things down on, a whiteboard or one of the interactive whiteboards. This is just something cool that kids could get with. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and go to Bubbl, BUBBL.us, and check it out for yourselves. It's free to do a few mind maps, and it's a great time. So thank you guys for watching, and have a fabulous evening.